Catching Lies, the FBI's Toolkit. The FBI uses many tools to find the truth. From advanced forensic technology to traditional investigative techniques, their toolkit is vast and varied. Agents interview witnesses and suspects, carefully noting every detail and observing every reaction. They analyze evidence like fingerprints and DNA, using cutting-edge technology to uncover hidden clues. Behavioral experts study body language and micro-expressions, looking for signs of deception that words might not reveal. These tools help agents understand if someone is being truthful, piecing together the puzzle of each case. One tool stands out, the polygraph. This device measures physiological responses to determine if someone is lying. Also known as a lie detector, the polygraph has a long and controversial history dating back to the early 20th century. It's a powerful instrument, but it's not foolproof. Results can be influenced by various factors, making it a tool that must be used with caution. The polygraph is just one tool in the FBI's arsenal. Agents rely on a combination of methods to get to the truth. Agents use it carefully alongside other investigative techniques to build a comprehensive understanding of each case. The goal is always the same, to uncover the truth, ensuring justice is served and the innocent are protected. The polygraph, a history of truth-seeking. The polygraph has been around for over a century, evolving through various stages of technological advancement and societal acceptance. Early versions were crude, often resembling a jumble of wires and dials, but the basic principle remained the same: measure physiological changes to detect deception. In the 1920s, the polygraph, as we know it today, began to take shape, thanks to the efforts of pioneering scientists. The FBI began using polygraphs in the 1930s, recognizing their potential in law enforcement and national security. They became a valuable tool for screening potential agents and investigating crimes, providing a new layer of scrutiny. Over the years, polygraph technology has advanced significantly, incorporating new materials and digital interfaces. But the core methodology remains consistent. Today, the FBI uses computerized polygraphs, which are more sophisticated and user-friendly. These machines are more accurate and reliable than their predecessors, offering enhanced data analysis and storage capabilities. However, the polygraph is still a subject of debate, with some questioning its validity and reliability in various contexts, including legal proceedings. Jack Ruby and the polygraph, a moment in history. One of the most famous polygraph tests involved Jack Ruby. Ruby, the man who shot Lee Harvey Oswald, requested a polygraph to prove he acted alone. The test, conducted in 1964, was inconclusive. Ruby's polygraph became a media sensation. It highlighted the public's fascination with lie detectors. However, the inconclusive results also underscored the limitations of the technology. The Ruby case demonstrated that polygraphs are not a magic bullet. They can provide valuable information, but they don't always offer clear-cut answers. The science of fear, how polygraphs measure emotion. Polygraphs don't detect lies directly, instead they measure physiological responses associated with anxiety and fear. When someone lies, their body often reacts involuntarily. The polygraph records changes in breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and sweat gland activity. These changes are measured through sensors attached to the subject's chest, fingers, and arm. A trained polygraph examiner carefully analyzes the data. They look for patterns that suggest possible deception. However, interpreting the results can be subjective, and there's always a margin for error. The limits of truth polygraph accuracy and misconceptions. Polygraphs are not perfect. Their accuracy has been debated for decades. Some studies suggest a high degree of accuracy, while others are more skeptical. One problem is that some people can beat the polygraph. They can control their physiological responses or use countermeasures to skew the results. Additionally, anxiety, nervousness, or even medical conditions can influence the readings. It's crucial to remember that polygraph results are not admissible as evidence in court. They are considered investigative tools, not conclusive proof of guilt or innocence. Polygraphs in action, real-world FBI cases. These lie detection tests have been a crucial tool for the FBI in solving some of the most complex and high-stakes cases. Despite their limitations, polygraphs have played a significant role in numerous FBI investigations. They are often used to assess the credibility of suspects and witnesses, providing valuable leads and insights. They can be helpful in narrowing down suspects, verifying alibis, and even eliciting confessions. The polygraph's ability to measure physiological responses can sometimes reveal hidden truths. For example, in the case of Aldrich Ames, a CIA officer convicted of espionage, the polygraph was instrumental in uncovering his betrayal. A polygraph played a key role in exposing his deception. Ames's responses during the test were inconsistent, which raised suspicions. Ames's failed polygraph test raised red flags and led to further investigation. This ultimately resulted in his arrest and conviction, showcasing the polygraph's potential impact. In another case, the polygraph helped exonerate a suspect in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103. The suspect had been under intense scrutiny. The suspect's truthful responses during the polygraph helped clear his name. This case highlights how polygraphs can also be a tool for justice, ensuring innocent individuals are not wrongfully accused. The polygraph's legacy: a tool, not a magic wand. The polygraph remains a valuable tool in the FBI's investigative arsenal. It can provide crucial insights into a suspect's credibility and help investigators follow the right leads. However, it's essential to remember that the polygraph is not a magic wand. It's not infallible, and its results should always be considered within the context of other evidence. The FBI understands the limitations of the polygraph. Agents use it judiciously, alongside other investigative techniques, to pursue justice and uphold the law.